Welcome to TESSA Tools, how to build prompts in social work, deep dive. In this session, we'll go beyond theory and look at what really makes a good AI prompt in practice. Whether you're writing case notes, reflections, or assessments, prompting is about clarity, not tricking the AI. We'll explore the structure, show examples, and build up to more advanced techniques like prompt chaining. Let's get started. The first rule of good prompting is to be specific. A vague request will always give you a vague answer. So instead of saying, write about the CARE Act, give the AI a clear task. For example, you might ask for a 300-word summary describing eligibility under the CARE Act 2014, written in plain English for a student portfolio. That level of detail sets the tone, audience, and purpose right from the start. Next, always provide context. Tell the AI what you're doing and who it's for. For instance, rather than summarize safeguarding, try summarize the key steps of an adult safeguarding inquiry under Section 42 of the CARE Act for a reflective log I'm preparing as a newly qualified social worker. See the difference? Context turns a command into collaboration. Another way to strengthen your prompt is to assign a persona. Ask the AI to take on a relevant role. For example, instead of saying, explain mental capacity, you could say, act as a practice educator and explain the 5 core principles of the Mental Capacity Act 2005 to a first-year social work student. That simple shift instantly changes the tone and depth of the response. And finally, always specify the format you want. Don't just ask, tell me about care and support planning. Say, create a bulleted list of the key steps in developing a care and support plan under the CARE Act, highlighting service user involvement. By giving the AI a role and a clear format, you set boundaries that make the response structured, relevant, and ready to use. Next, how to use positive instructions. That simply means telling the AI what to do, not what to avoid. If you say, don't make the email too long, the model focuses on the word long and often gives you exactly what you didn't want. Instead, give a positive direction. Write a short, 2-paragraph summary for a team update. Positive phrasing keeps the AI on task and makes your intent crystal clear. You can also make prompts stronger by providing examples. Show the AI what good looks like. Maybe include a short paragraph or outline you've already written, and ask it to match that style. This is called few-shot prompting. You're giving the model a small sample so it can mirror your tone and structure. The more constructive and specific your instruction, the closer the result will sound to something you'd actually write yourself. Once you've written your first prompt, don't stop there. Refine it. Good prompting is iterative, which simply means you build and improve it step by step. If the first response isn't quite right, tell the AI what to change. Make the tone more formal, or add one example of direct work with the person. Each small adjustment gets you closer to the result you need. You can also link prompts together. That's called prompt chaining. For example, you might start by asking for a short summary of a CARE Act assessment. Then in your next prompt, ask the AI to expand that into a reflection or a supervision note. By chaining prompts in a sequence, you turn a single request into a guided conversation, one that keeps context, improves accuracy, and feels more like your own professional thinking process. Here's how prompt chaining starts to come together. We begin with a clear structure. In this case, Gibbs' reflection cycle. Start your prompt with a role like, you are a social worker writing a reflective log. Then add the context. Use Gibbs' cycle to reflect on a home visit where communication was a challenge. Finally, tell it what you need. Write in short paragraphs and include learning points. That's your first link in the chain. Now we add a single example. That's a one-shot prompt. Include a short piece of your own writing, maybe from a past reflection. Then ask the AI to match your tone and format. You've just given it a model to learn from, and that's your second link. Finally, refine. Ask the AI to review what it produced and improve it. Maybe, make this clearer for an ASYE portfolio, or add 2 reflective questions at the end. This is where you close the chain. Each prompt builds on the last, improving focus, tone, and accuracy. Thanks for watching and taking time to learn with TESSA Tools. I hope this video helped you understand how to build prompts that are clear, ethical, and practical for everyday social work. If you found it useful, please subscribe, share it with a colleague, and look out for the next video in the series. See you next time.